Oh, I was y'all doing a bad damn job. I was gonna say thank you. Bro, don't come on here asking me those silly questions, bro. Oh, crazy. I am from Houston. You from Turkey? Oh, have you ever went to go and see the art? They said the Ark is right outside of Turkey. It's in Istanbul. Can you go and visit it though? I know I was watching one of the videos where they were talking about they finally realized that it is the art. And the people that are from there were like, we always knew that it was the art. And you know what I'm saying? It's always been treated like the art. So is it like a museum or is it a situation where they have it completely closed off to the general public? I'm curious. I don't know what that means. You said it comes to Turkey. Oh, my little basin been broke off. I think I did this trying to grab my beans early. Have to let it dry out. How old am I? 35. You said, come on, so we can get married and live together. How long, yo? I don't want to rush into no relationship with nobody, though. That may be possible. I feel you. I can't stunt. I want somebody and I don't like being single, but I feel like it should be a situation where I gotta go to a whole other country just to find somebody. I might as well. I feel like it makes more sense for me to start dating women than to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have a son and he will have a fit. So, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even like me being in Austin or San Antonio, let alone moving to another country, which I did before when I was living in Jamaica. He ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I might end up switching teams if I don't find somebody that's not playing around with my feelings. Either that or being single. One or the other. I'm just scared to carry on being single because I feel like I might get to a place to where I'm so dang content. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the longer that I'm single, I'll just get meaner and meaner every day. I'm trying not to be so dang mean, but I guess it is what it is. I keep trying my best not to become bitter and angry, but it's like it's kind of I don't know. Maybe I need to smell some about lemon basil. Calm down. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good, y'all. I love lemon basil. Hmm. You laughing at me, man? I'm serious. It smells so good. Mm. That made me feel so much better. Woo. Oh man, what y'all doing, yo? I'm doing okay. Thank you for saying that I look gorgeous this evening. You don't understand what I'm saying about being Turkish. I'm not saying it's nothing wrong with being Turkish. That's not what I said. I said I personally cannot move all the way out there because I have a son that don't want me moving far away from him. It ain't nothing wrong with being Turkish. You said take you with me and let you come over here. I feel you. I ain't saying there's something wrong with being from Turkey. That's not what I said. I said I would love to come out there and see the art. You know what I'm saying? And what is it? Why y'all keep on asking to see my feet, yo? Why is y'all wanting to see my feet? But yeah, don't put words in my mouth. I ain't saying what's so wrong about being from Turkey. I don't even feel like it's wrong from marrying outside your race or marrying somebody that's from anybody else. My first husband was from somewhere else. But I can't, me personally, I just can't move nowhere else because my son ain't gonna be okay with it. And that's just a fact. And frankly, I feel like it's something wrong. Even though my first husband was from somewhere else, it's not like I met him from there. I met him from here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have to travel nowhere to meet him. Matter of fact, he stayed in an apartment around the corner from the apartment that I grew up in. So it ain't no situation where I chase or flag somebody down in order to, you know what I'm saying? I'll just being honest. But simultaneously, I know that my son would feel some type of way if I was to leave. So I don't know. I guess either I'm gonna find me somebody where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be a situation. Maybe I find somebody online and they move to where I'm at. Or I'm gonna end up being single and me. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's gonna happen or how it's gonna happen, but something, I guess some gonna shake. But what y'all got going on? What y'all getting into tonight on y'all fun day Sunday? Sunday fun day, or however you say it. Hmm. Say you 30 years old. Said I'm gonna find somebody where I'm at. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of like giving up on God every time I put forth effort to find somebody. All I get is a headache. I'm tired. God dang, it's gonna be so golly gosh snoring me. Hot tomorrow is ridiculous. They said we finna be breaking. We're gonna be breaking. What is it? Breaking the 2024 record. Oh man, max temp 100 degrees. Lord have mercy. I don't give my number out online though. You can email me, but I don't give my number out online. Or you can message me through my website, starscartel.com. Hmm. Say you got a place out there. I can't come out there. I told you why. I can come visit, but I can't come. I can't move to a whole nother country, yo. At this point, I don't even want to move out of Houston. Every time I move, it's just like a headache. It's like I love the experience though. I love traveling and seeing other countries, other states, other cultures, and getting to know people, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But as far as me just moving to a whole nother place, I can't do that. My peppers started to turn red, y'all. I might take one off and have it in my have some soup tonight. But I don't know. I feel like that would just be extra because you know what I'm saying. By I already ate, but out this cayenne pepper is bright red and it's tempting me. It's tempting me. I'm so happy I finally got one that's ready. But the other two look like they gonna be ready. They may be ready tomorrow. My other two peppers that's they blushing right now. Soon they gonna be bright red like they friend here. I can't wait. I'm finally gonna be able to taste my cayenne peppers, y'all. All right. We've been waiting. It's been months. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm finally gonna be able to have some of my cayenne peppers. Hey, what's up, Johnny? Mark, why is Mark? I don't understand why you came on my channel anyways, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, JP? Johnny, I don't know you, friend. I don't want to say I don't love you. I love you with the love of Christ, but I don't really know you personally, so I can't say that I'm in love with you. Yes, this in fact it's a lizard sitting on top of this little. I'll show y'all him real quick. He's sitting up there. Y'all see him sitting on top of the little window, like I guess you can call it the little board, the pastor board of the greenhouse. It's a bunch of baby lizards that been out here, and I've been seeing them all over, low key. They've been over hanging out on the pepper plants. They've been all over here. I seen some frogs out here. When I first came out earlier, it was one crawling on my chair. So go back here somewhere. I don't know where they hanging out at. Hey, what's up? What's up, Jason? I don't have WhatsApp. But I like I said, I don't give my number out because this is a live stream and I'm not trying to give my number out and anybody could call me. If you want to talk to me, you could easily just message me through my website or you could send me an email. My bad, I ain't trying to hurt your feelings or make you feel no kind of way. I'm just like I ain't too privy on. I already have bill collectors blowing my phone up. You know what I'm saying? My other phone, the one that I'm using for the live stream, I'm not trying to have the whole, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that come on the live stream knowing my number of people that watch it later and everything. I can't do that. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, and I ain't trying to make you feel no kind of way. Praise God, the temperature's starting to go down finally. I can't believe it's 7 o'clock and it's still 89.8 degrees. It's basically still 90 degrees outside at 7 p.m. What's up, Q? I really got some stuff I need to do out here. I guess I got to come out here early in the morning because I need to transfer my little seedlings that's underneath this little thing over here. I got to put them in some pots. And I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. I got some tomatoes and some cucumbers that look like they ready to be transplanted. I'm gonna go ahead and transplant them, but I can't stunt. My energy is just like right now. I'm tired. It's hot, and I'm just simply not in the mood. I'm hoping and praying that I wake up in a better mood than I'm in right now. Hope so. Hope so. We gonna wake up in a better mood than we in right now, and I'll come out here and go ahead and do it. But right now, my mood is just like, ugh. You said it's hot in Turkey. Oh, that's sweet. You said you gonna sleep in my arms. That's sweet. I don't know why they did that. Y'all some else, yo. I can't even one talk. I cannot. First of all, I can't even repeat what you said, nor can I post what you said. And the answer is no, bruh. Yeah, I was not expecting it. You said just as if my first job was working at this dress boutique in the Galleria. It was up the street from my high school. Actually was one of the better paying jobs that I had because I got 10% commission off every dress I sold. And like low key around prom time, the dresses sold themselves. All I had to do was tell everybody like at my school, you know what I'm saying? Let them know if they looking for a prom dress or like a dress for like the different like events that we had. And then I used to love being supportive of my friends. I would go to the ROTC ball, the dance. Did we have a ball? I don't remember if we had a ball. I would go and try to support my friends when they had different balls or different kind of events. And you know what I'm saying? Let them know if they want to get a dress, they could come up to the shop and get a dress. And I used to make money like that. I have a beautiful neckline. Thank you. You said it sounds like a good first job. It was cool. And the lady that I worked for was cool. She used to leave me in charge of her store all the time. And I actually, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I was competent. I still was selling dresses and sending to the customers and etc. Now I can't stand. I would have my own music playing, but I still had, you know what I'm saying? I was serious about, you know what I'm saying, about my money. I'm like, okay, baby, I was serious about my chick. Even at 16 years old, I was serious about my check. We got to get this money. Okay. But anywho, that was my first little job. I worked at a boutique and it was a cute little boutique. I love the dresses and etc. Now, you know what I'm saying? But she taught me a lot. She actually taught me the things that I needed to know to have my own boutique later on, years later. I never expected to have my own little store, but you know what I'm saying? She taught me how to buy things, and she taught me about drop shipping. She taught me about pricing and like different etc. like that, packaging and all that kind of stuff. She taught me a lot. She was also a designer and she taught me a little bit about that too. She was a cool lady. And she was a cool lady, the lady that I worked for. I feel like it was a fun job. It was a cute job. I've been thinking about going back to school for something else, but I don't know, y'all. Every time I go to school, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to cosmetology, I always have problems with the other students. And I feel like even more so now because I'm 35 and 9 out of 10, I'm going to be in school with women that are younger, like, 18, 19, 20 somethings. And you know what I'm saying? The last time I went to cosmetology school, the whole class felt some kind of way because I was already in the beginning stage of being an influencer. And they really felt some kind of way about me. I could not imagine going to cosmetology school right now at the point that I'm at. But you know what I'm saying? You never know. We'll see. We'll see what God have it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I want to go to school for though. I feel like cosmetology will be right up my alley because I basically am like, you know what I'm saying, kind of good at it. I do my own hair, my own makeup, my own nails, and etc. So it will make sense for me to do it. But at the same time, I have my own home gym. However, I haven't been in the mood to do any kind of gymming because I feel like what's the point? Outside. Hey, what's up? I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I just feel like my energy is in the sugar honey iced tea right now. Thank you. You said it's for me and not for them. I understand, but you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, I'm kind of content with the way my body is right now. If I wanted to, I could do laser lipo every week and then work out every day because I have a home gym. I got weights. I got, you know what I'm saying, the hula hoop weights. I got my own yoga mat. I have my resistance bands. I have everything that I could possibly need to like work out and have my own little home gym going on. I just don't because I haven't been in the mood to. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just haven't. I'm tired. I'm irritated. I just have not been in the mood. Do I believe that you closed your eyes yesterday? I hope you did. Otherwise, how else did you go to sleep? You saw me on your eyes. I'm confused about that. Oops. Hold on, baby. We don't want you to get caught up in the fan. There we go. You said why? Because I mean, maybe it's a situation where you saw me. Are you saying you were dreaming of me or something like that? I more so believe that if you say you was dreaming of me or something like that. But oh, oh, that's sweet. You said, but I said don't visit you, don't visit me, because I don't know you. It ain't nothing personal. It ain't nothing personal. It's not to say that you a bad person or something like that, but you know what I'm saying. It is. You said I would know you. I would not. The only way I would know you is a situation where I see you in person and be like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And then even with that, you know what I'm saying? It could be a situation where I seen somebody that I know in the past and not even recognize them. And one other thing, you know what I'm saying? If I see somebody that I already know and they acting like they don't know me, then it's probably gonna be a situation where I'm gonna be like, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing to you if you don't say nothing to me. I'm just being real. I ain't finna embarrass myself playing around with you. If you know what I'm saying, if you want to say something, but don't sit around playing with my feelings and my emotions, bro. It's cool. You see it sitting right at my legs in my chair at this point. You see some of my lemon basil right here. Oops. Some of my lemon basil right here. Some of it is over here. Some is back here. And some in the front over there. And then some in the front over here. Like it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's taking over the whole greenhouse and the whole garden and thriving. Apparently, lemon basil like it in Texas. It like this heat, and it smell amazing. I smelled some. I cut some out a second ago, and it smells so good. Oh, baby, that's that stuff. It smells so good. I love smelling basil. The regular basil smell good too, but I ain't really been messing with it. Try to see what my other plants back here doing, my other seedlings. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on, 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 hold on. My bad, my ringtone started going on. Oh my God, I'm not sure what it is. I don't know who this is. Anywho, my bad, y'all. I don't even know who that was. See, that's why I don't get my number out, yo. I don't even know who that was calling me, yo. I can't stand that. Even though I love hearing my ringtone simultaneously, I don't want it to be a situation where I get random calls because that drives me absolutely bonkers, bro. You said you don't like nobody calling your phone unannounced, period. I like hearing the song, you know what I'm saying? Only on them seas if it's freeze, red ruby the sleeves, but I do not like it when it's somebody I don't know, bruh. It make me mad, dang it. I be expecting this somebody else calling to be all excited and then seeing somebody I don't know, man. Stop playing with me, bruh. Stop playing with my emotions. Don't do me like that. Baby, mad, mad. And be like, who is this? Who is this? Ah, but I love to hear it ring, but I can't stand when it's somebody I don't want to talk to or somebody I like literally I don't even know how they got the number and etc. Man, that'll make me mad. And I have two numbers coming through on this one phone. So it's like I only give my actual number out to certain people. but the ringtone go off for both numbers, so I can't tell. Oh, man, I'm so happy I finally got my cayenne peppers finally turning red. Ooh, that puts a smile on my face. Oh, don't attack the living basil now. That puts a smile on my face. I got a few of them. Two of them is blushing. One of them is just by red. I'll wait. Three. It's another one blushing now. I knew it. I knew it. It was gonna be as soon as one start turning colors, that all of them is starting to change, and that's what's up. Your phone say on do not disturb. It was on do not disturb. I would say for about a week until I realized that it was. I ain't really even wanted on. That was an accident. I'm not popping out nothing. This is not OnlyFans. My phone was on do not disturb. I would say I took it off yesterday or earlier today. For the longest time, I didn't even know why my phone wasn't ringing, but I forgot I put it on do not disturb. I think when I went with my son to the movies, when we went to the movies to see the Minions movie, I put it on do not disturb and forgot to take it off. So for over a week, I've been like not getting any ringtone or nothing. My phone's just been like buzz, buzz, and I never took out the time, effort, and energy to take it off. But I finally did. Because what's the point of, you know what I'm saying, having a ringtone? Then I didn't got to download it, the video ringtone and everything, and it ain't even ringing because I had it on do not. That's nonsense. So, but I love my little ringtone, but I can't stand when it's somebody I don't want to talk to now. You only take it out when you only take it off when you give somebody the green light to call. I feel you. I don't try to be like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that I'm trying to be mean, but at the same time, when I'm like somewhere where, you know what I'm saying, it's not good for calls to come through. Or sometimes like when I'm on live because you know what I'm saying, I don't want it to be a situation where my ringtone is going off and my phone is picking up on it. Y'all may very well not even heard it because the AC is on right behind me. But yeah, gotta watch out for that. You said your location be off and your phone be on do not disturb. My location stay off. However, my phone only be on do not disturb if it's like if I forgot to take it off do not disturb. I try not to do that. Now my iPhone, it automatically go on do not disturb at a certain time. But my Android, I haven't figured out how to do all that with it. And at this point, I'm so irritated with the phone that I don't even care to figure it out anymore. Once I get my money right, I'm probably gonna replace her. You said you like a ghost. Hey, yo, it's crazy. No, I like my iPhone better than at first. I loved my Android. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was starting to become the, you know what I'm saying, to the wind beneath my wings until I got to the point to where my phone is constantly telling me that my memory is full and I have like no pictures, no videos, no nothing. And it's like I don't understand. I don't understand why it keeps telling me that the memory is full and it's nothing on the phone. I keep deleting apps and you know what I'm saying, deleting videos, and it's still telling me that the memory is full. You can't record the minute. Like I'm like, dang, what is wrong with this phone? The phone been shutting like it'll shut out of apps out of nowhere. It'll cut my video off and restart it at random. It has been like really starting to become a full blown headache and an annoyance. So I kind of don't like it no more. At first I did. Whew. That's the exact reason I bought my phone. For that reason, exactly. You can just go, you know what I'm saying? I like the fact that it's touchscreen on the screen, but I feel like simultaneously this phone is hard to find a case that not only fit it because they have cases for this phone, but they will like pop off. They break easily, and it's kind of like once the phone don't have a case, it's like danger. It's like Mayday. This phone had been that fell and dropped so many times. It's about time for me to get a whole new phone. At this point, I need a whole new phone. But you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I have to wait until I have the money's right for a new phone. But I need a whole new phone at this point. I would bring my other iPhone out of retirement, but I don't even remember where I put it at. I put it somewhere. I don't know if it's in my safe. I don't know if it's in my yeah, it's a razor. It's a razor. I don't know what my other iPhone is. I'm gonna have to find it. I put it somewhere. I know wherever I put it with the intent of just putting it up. I let it go all the way dead and put it up somewhere. So I don't know. I know it's somewhere in this house, but I gotta find it. Thank you, Ryan. You said the Barbie flip phones. I seen one of them. They are cute, but I don't know if I'm trying to go that far in the past. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, some of them is like a blast from the past, for real, for real. I would like it to be like a pink razor with the touchscreen. I feel like that would be cool. I feel like that would be cool. But you know what I'm saying? As far as like, the regular ones with the buttons and all that, baby, we ain't got time for that. Man, we'll put you in time out. Okay. Because you not finna come on my live stream. I'm already a joke hopping to skip away from being sad, and you sit up here talking about I'm not pretty enough. Then why you on here, bro? Go and be on somebody else's live stream that you feel is pretty, regardless if you like the girls with the makeup, the wigs, or whatever, bro. Go over there, bro. Don't start with me. I'm already in kind of a sour mood as is. Okay, son, I thought I was gonna wake up from my little nap refreshed and feeling all happy. I woke up from my nap mad. And here I was thinking the white liquor was the problem that I had on Friday night. Maybe it's an underlying problem. Maybe the liquor was not the cause. I think I got some repressed rage. You said it be like that, especially when it's hot, man. I feel like I got some repressed rage, yo. I'm not in the mood for nobody BS. I'm trying to chill and remain calm and be relaxed, and it's kind of tough. It's kind of hard. I'm having a hard time with it, and it's causing me to have some repressed rage. It's causing me to be quick to cut somebody out, man, and not care. And I'm trying to calm down and chill, and it's hard. What's up, Lynn? What you got going on, man? Oh, that's what's up. My peppers finally starting to turn red. I'm so hyped. I'm hype about it. I got a few of them that's turning red right now. Tomorrow, either tomorrow or the day after that, I'm gonna do me a little harvest on my peppers. I seem like I'm not. I don't feel like I'm at peace. I'm so bad. And it's like I'm trying my best not to be mad, but I cannot hold in my anger anymore. I'm trying my best to stay calm. What's making me mad? Just like I don't even want to talk about it, but I am bad. I'm like angry, and I'm trying my best not to be angry. I'm trying my best to remain cool. I'm trying my best to calm down, but I'm just really irritated. And honestly, I feel like I've been putting forth so much effort to do everything the way that God want me to. And when it come down to the things that I have asked God about, the things that I keep praying to God about, He is literally ignoring me. Meanwhile, I keep seeing people that are deliberately going out of their way to do as much evil as possible, receive all kind of blessings. They're like as happy and content, they everything going right for them. Meanwhile, I'm sitting up here like, what is really going? I feel like I'm going through a Job season, and I can't stunt. I'm tired of it. I didn't went through my Job season several times. I don't want to go through this anymore. I'm sick of it. I like at this point, it makes me feel like, what's the point of me doing good and me being right if every time I do good and I do right, I receive no blessings from it. It's like God is ignoring me. That's how I feel. I feel frustrated. You said being mad might be my peace. The devil bless people to keep them in bondage to sin. I feel you. I'm trying. I am. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to cut my comparisons. I ain't even trying to compare myself to nobody, but I am kind of getting mad. I can't stay. I'm starting to get real irritated. It's starting to feel like God is just ignoring me. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm really frustrated right now. Man, see, here's the thing about it. I feel like when it comes to patience, I try my best to work on my patience. I know that I like to rush through things and I like things to happen at a faster pace. However, simultaneously, it is very frustrating and annoying that it seems like by the time God get ready to go ahead and give me what I've been asking for, I don't even want it no more. It be at a pace like I can sit around asking God for a good man, and he don't wait. He'll wait until I done found somebody that's gonna give me a headache to finally say, okay, now let's give her a good man. And it's like, why would you do that? Why not just go ahead and give me the good man now? Why play? Why, like I just feel like this is like I feel like I'm playing checkers, bruh. I don't feel like playing checkers. I'm tired. I don't feel like dealing with it no more. I don't feel like being irritated no more. I don't feel like being annoyed no more. I like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it, even when it comes to working and being able to take care of myself, every time I give me a good little job and I'm working hard and I'm doing everything right, it's like everything just start falling apart out of nowhere. And I'm like, what did I do? Why, like, why are you taking me through this? Why do I keep on having to go through this bull? Like, why I can't just have everything content? Why everything can't just come to me easily? Why is it a situation where I have to fight hand and fist for everything? I gotta fight hand and fist for a man. Gotta fight hand and fist to have a house. Gotta fight hand and fist to keep a car. Like, it is annoying. Why? And then I see other people, they don't even have to go through all that. They man know how to come home. They men don't even, you know what I'm saying? Why am I the one that keep on having to go through this BS? Why is it that instead of me meeting other women, they, instead of being friendly with me, instead of wanting to befriend me, and they can have every reason to be my friend, they want to make me their sworn enemy, and they got to try to take my man, and they got to try to destroy my life, and they got to try to tear me apart. I'm so tired. I'm so sick and tired, and I don't understand. And then when I'm being nice, everybody feel like it's a reason to, you know what I'm saying, try to treat me some kind of way. Then when I start going off and I'm ready to fight, she tripping. She needs to calm down. Why she acting like that? Man, y'all got me upped up, bruh. You thought I wouldn't turn up? You thought I wouldn't turn up though. That's what it really like, you know what I'm saying? I get tired of that. I get tired of that. I feel you. You said one love Jamaica. Peace, love, and blessings. And that may be why I may be constantly attracting familiar spirits. And it's really like, it's really starting to, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like even when it comes to that, I have taken out the time, effort, and energy to try to hang out with people that got other stuff going on that are completely different from, you know what I'm saying? Okay, color purple, I had to fight out. I was tired of fighting, bro. But I feel like every time I try to hang out with people that are not like people that I grew up with, I typically would hang out with, they treat me as if she's like this ghetto bumpkin and she needs to get away from us and we don't like her. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't hang out with them. Then when I go and hang out with people that, you know what I'm saying, typically I would be able to hang out with, regardless if they in the same, you know what I'm saying, the same clique gang as I am, or if it's a situation where they say from the same hood, they treat me as if I'm bothering them. Why is she here? She's so bougie. She needs to like. It's like I'm tired, bro. And then when I turn up and I start cussing people out, everybody act like I'm tripping. But it's like, dang, you started with me. I tried being nice. I was being kind at first. I wasn't being rude. I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? No situation where I was trying to step on nobody's toes or nothing. But you decided that because I wasn't being nasty, mean, and rude, that it was okay for you to start trying to cap on me and trying to talk about me. You thought I was gonna let that slide. I ain't gonna let shit slide. Oops, excuse me. I shall let that curse word slide out. But I don't like it. I don't like it, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? 35 years old, I feel like it shouldn't be a situation where I gotta still turn up. It should be a vibe where I can just come around and it's just cool, calm, and collect. This shouldn't be no situation where I'm around and people is trying to try me, bruh. Leave me alone, bruh. I am retired, bruh. Like, come on now. Chill. What's the point? Why, like, what are you beefing with me for? I get tired of that. I done did my thing. You know what I'm saying? I done ran the streets and did all kind of, you know what I'm saying? And when it come down to it, I consider myself retired. I said that as soon as I had my son, I was like, I'm retired now. I'm not running the streets no more. And it shouldn't be a situation when I am around and trying to hang out that, you know, every which way that I go, it's a problem. Well, we don't want her around because of this. We don't want her around because of that. We don't want, and it's just annoying, bro. Like I got to create my own club just to have peace. And then if I create my own club, the other club owners gonna feel like I'm taking away their customers. I don't know what to tell you, bro. If it's a situation where you feel some type of way about me pulling up, then what else do you expect? You said folks is really baby. People is weird, bro. People is weird, bro. You said satellite Melvin from Baby Boy. I feel you. Okay. Melvin said y'all spent y'all money on this, that, and the third when y'all should be investing y'all money into land and stocks and bonds. Dumbass. Melvin went off and taught them something at the same time. And walked off. Melvin dropped the mic. Y'all sitting up here beefing with me and I'm trying to help y'all. Stupid. Baby, that way. All right, baby, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro. You can't find a woman that's looking for what I'm looking for in your city. I feel you. Outside, man, I feel like I done did my thing, bruh. I did, you know what I'm saying, made a little reputation for myself. It's a situation where people that was hanging with me, that I was hanging with, that I knew back in, baby, they didn't made a rip for they. And for the most part, we retired. We sitting back, we chilling. And when it come down to it, I like to step out every now and again, especially being that I'm single. So you know what I'm saying? Where else I'm gonna find a man than at like a club or something like that? But just because I'm pulling up to the club don't mean you finna come and try to, you know what I'm saying, start something with me and think, oh, well, if I fight Big Star, then I'm gonna this and this guy and people gonna know me as baby. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that. Period. Period. Period, bro. Cause that All Star will sure come out. I've been working hard on my anger management. I try my be y'all see what I be doing. I be out here in my garden trying to mind my little business and sip on my wine, bro. But please don't make me come out of retirement. Outside, I'm trying to be on my little chill. You know what I'm saying? Little housewife. Y'all remember it? What was the name of that movie? Melvin Wood, he was trying to teach them about capitalism and he was trying to teach them how to get ahead because he was like, y'all getting money in these streets, but y'all wasting y'all money on stupid stuff. Even Jody was tripping. He had a house. He had no logical reason to be at his mama house. It was stupid. He could have went and stayed with his baby mama. She wanted him to stay there, but he wanted to be a child, bruh. It was just the utter nonsense, bruh. Same thing that I went through with one of my husbands. Every time I try to get us a house, no, I don't want that house. He calling and threatening the people and telling them not to approve us and all other kind of BS so he can stay at his mama house, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm sick of this. I'm tired. I'm too old for this. Straight up, he said, I already got 3 strikes. Never said I'm married. Melvin punched the wall. He said, I'm sick of this. Baby Melvin went off. He was trying to help them. He really was. And he was telling them the truth an illogical sense as to why Jody was still at his mama house, bro. He needed to take his behind home to his wife, and he needed to go ahead and stop playing with Yvette and make her a wife. And you know what I'm saying? He was being a kid. He wanted to stay in a child's place, bro. That's what the whole movie was about. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to the beginning of the movie, he Baby Boy, the name of the movie. He wanted to stay in a child's place, and at the end of the movie, he finally came to his senses and became a man. And sometimes it take going through something rough to cause you to, you know what I'm saying? But baby, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, especially being in a position that I don't want to be a kid. I don't want to be staying at my mom's house forever. But every time I move out, every time I get married, every time I put forth effort to get my life together, it is like something out of nowhere happens that is traumatic that causes me to end up right back where I'm at. And I don't understand. I'm so tired, bro. Every time I try to get married, every time I meet somebody, it's always some woman that is like mad. I don't understand it. It is very frustrating. I don't understand what is it about me that causes women to feel some type of way just because a man have interest in me. Straight up, you said you tell people all the time not to make you come out of retirement, baby. I'll straight curse you, bro. And that's straight that way, bro. And you know what I'm saying? It, baby, don't let it be a situation where you piss me off to the extent that I start calling people and that straight up. I don't understand, yo. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Don't get me into the mood to where I start calling people, because if I start calling people, you're gonna be in trouble. And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to mind my business. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I really am. I first of all, I'm not trying to stress out the people that do care about me and love me, that will ride out for me. And I'm really trying to strive to do better and do and be the best version of myself. But it is hard, yo. And I'm tired, yo. I am tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I'm tired. I'm tired of watching videos of women going to jail because they child been running around the neighborhood with no shoes on, no clothes on, no diaper. A diaper been on them for the whole 24 hours. They haven't fed the kids. The kids is starving. They didn't lock the kids in the closet and all kind of other stupid stuff, bro. And it just pisses me off. It makes me so mad. And this trifling helper got a husband, got kids, got a house, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Seriously? For real? The nonsense going on in this world, bro. The way that people live their lives and carry on, it actually it baffles me. And I'm somebody, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to save my few little dollars so I could give me a blow dryer, bro. And I spend my money on, you know what I'm saying, adding it to the money that my mom gave me so me and my son could have, you know what I'm saying, something to eat. And these helpers, bro, you know, like I'm sick of it. You said there she go, baby, telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. What's up? Telling the truth. I'm sick of it, bruh. I'm sick of it, bruh. I am so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I don't know what to do with myself. Baby, man, make you so mad you punch the air, bro. I'm so irritated. And I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to calm my nerves, yo. I didn't met some trifling people, yo. I had this one friend that would literally leave her kids at the house while her man was at work so that she could go out and sleep with somebody else. This man paying all the bills, making sure not only is her kids good, she good. You know what I'm saying? The bills taken care of, making sure they eat, making sure everything is all good. And she still insists on going out and going to meet other men and sleep with like at random, bruh, leaving her kids in the house by themselves. Anything could happen. And I'm looking at her with shock and appallment, not even knowing like what can I say? You know what I'm saying? I tell her not to do it. She gonna feel some kind of way. As you know what I'm saying? I can't stay. I just, like, I'm sick of it. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of the nonsense. Baby, I'm tired. Y'all, I try my best to just, you know what I'm saying? Who. Who. He, who. I gotta call my nurse and mind my business. He said she was trifling, baby. And you know what I'm saying? Girl like me, I've been locked up in the house, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because my son been here. Why would I go out and leave him here? You know what I'm saying? Even though my mama here, but still, you know what I'm saying? It's not it like it's one thing for me to leave him here while she here so I can go out and work. It's one thing for him to be here. He is old enough to be by himself while I go out and work. But to be doing that while you going out to thought around is just crazy work, bro. I don't understand it, bro. I'm not like I don't understand the logic. It is just absolute stupidity. And I'm just being real. I just feel like that it is trifling. And that's just like it's no other word for it. And the fact that she had a man that was literally taking care of her, I don't even understand that, bro. I just I cannot I can't get past it. I don't know what her cat had going on. I wasn't interested in getting to her cat. But when it come down to it, I just like I feel you. I feel you hustle don't love. Some females do think that is cute. You said, am I in therapy now? I went to therapy. I did. I don't know if it helped me as much as I wanted it to, but I tried. I can't make sense of some of the nonsense that be going on in this world. Betty, you said I should have begged on her. You said I should have saw her, man. Man, I wasn't trying to be like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just I'm big on loyalty. I am. Even though she did some things that I ain't agree with, she still was my homie. So I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to do her like that. Even though her man made a pass at me. He did. But I told her about it and I stopped coming over there because of it. But I wasn't trying to do her like that. I was trying to be a real friend. That's why I'm so offended. That's why I get so offended when I be friend people and they literally will try to take my man and they literally want to sleep with my man. It offends me because I was the type of friend, even though I know my homies was doing their man wrong, it didn't give me that to, you know what, she don't care about him anyways. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't never do nothing like that. So I don't understand the logic. It's so many men out here. I don't understand the logic as to why somebody would do something like that to somebody they consider a friend or a homie. That is just so fake, fraud, and phony to me. I don't understand it. That ain't cool. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Just like I said, it ain't no situation where I'm gonna follow in her steps. I'm not that, I ain't no follower. It ain't no situation where I see you doing wrong and doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, I consider wrong or evil, and I'm finna go ahead and do it just because you doing it. Like, that don't make it okay. That don't just because you doing it don't mean all of a sudden it's okay to move like that, yo. And it's one thing if y'all got, you know what I'm saying, open relationship or y'all swingers. But like I said about that, typically it's a situation where all parties involved know what's going on. It ain't no situation where you just, you know what I'm saying, going around sleeping with people, bro. It should be a vibe where your man know that you know what I'm saying, and he know it's okay for him to do whatever. And you know, like that's just what it is. But when it comes, I ain't no swinger. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with being with somebody that is moving like, you know what I'm saying, in such a way. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. You said that swingers lifestyle is wild. I already know. That is wild because you know what I'm saying? And see they don't be baby, it's more swingers than you know for real, for real. It's most swingers out here that you know for real, that just they don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They let their man do whatever, the woman do whatever, and they come home to each other, rolling their eyes at each other or whatever, bruh. I just feel like what's the point of even being in a relationship if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, hop around to person, you might as well be single. That's just my perspective on it. But I know to each his own. So people maybe they happy like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But me personally, I couldn't do it. It ain't no situation where I, you know what I'm saying. I don't like swapping spit. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. And I'm sure not a fan of a woman feeling like she should be able to have access to my man whenever she wants to. Nah, bruh. That ain't cool. If it's a situation where I'm telling him he's staying home tonight, where he's staying at home, bruh. If we going to shoot pool and she ain't invited, that's just what it is. If it's a situation where we going somewhere where it ain't no sweet baby, that's just what it is. And I get it, forever is a long time. And some people just want to have fun and etc. Whatever, buddy. Do your thing, but don't involve me in that nonsense. You said you just gonna remain single. I feel you. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Uh. Nah, bro. I feel like really what it come down to is swinging is pimping with extra steps, bro. It's just a situation where your pimp is disguising himself as your husband, yo. Because 9 out of 10, every person that you smashing while you think it's behind his back, they going ahead, you know what I'm saying, and collecting funds from them people, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm good on it. I'm good on it. I feel you. You said it feel like hell. You say 2 years abstinent. That's a long time, yo. Man, that's a long time, yo. Ooh, we 2 years, yo. Ooh. But I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't did my deal of seeing how long I can remain abstinent. I just don't want to do it to such an extent. I just don't want to do it to such an extent. I remember I don't want to say who it was because I don't want to put him on blast, but one of my husbands, yo, he had this time in a place where he was single for a few years and he was abstinent for a few years. And he got so dang desperate to be with somebody that he ended up with this woman that just like, bruh, like hey, I ain't trying to get like that, yo. I don't want it to be a situation where I'm trying to hold out to such an extent that I end up sleeping with just anybody, bro. But at the same time, I understand because the way that people be moving, the way that, you know what I'm saying, it just gotta make you not even want to deal with nobody. It make you want to stay to yourself. It can get, you know what I'm saying? It can get to a point I can't stay. You know what I'm saying? Like on Pretty Woman when I forgot the conversation that they was having. One of them said that people be shocking the you know what out of them, and then one of them was like, I don't get shocked at all. I feel you. Discern, you gotta have discernment, yo. Because some people be out here tripping. Some people just don't care, yo. Some people don't, yo. And you know what I'm saying? Me being from Houston, baby, the STD pandemic that we got going out here is scary. And some people be moving like they don't care. They'll sleep with just anybody and anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I just seen some stuff, bro. And some of these women don't care about getting bent over behind trash cans in public restrooms and cars and all kind of stuff. So you got to be careful about, you know what I'm saying, just sleeping with any and everybody. But simultaneously, I like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't trying to be on no just like, you know what I'm saying, lonely and alone for, you know what I'm saying, such a long time simultaneously. So it's like it's hard. It's like it's a headache and it's stressful and it's a headache on its own. Definitely don't want to get to such an extent that, you know what I'm saying, you'll just be with anybody. Let me cut my little lights on since it's starting to get dark. Whew. It's tough though. It can be. It can be tough. It can be annoying. It can be frustrating. The longer you go without, the higher the standard goes. That's what's up. I feel you, but I don't know. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's something that he told me. You know what I'm saying? He went for a good minute without touching, you know what I'm saying, anything. And by the time he got ready to, you know what I'm saying, he just it was he wanted to, he was like anybody. He didn't even care. And at that point, I'm not trying to get to that. I'm not trying to get to that. I don't want it to be a situation where I'm just anybody, bro. I don't want that. Mm-mm. I don't want it to be a situation where I didn't went so long without being intimate with somebody that by the time I get ready that I can't take it no more. I'm literally in like, ah, nah, I ain't trying to be on that vibe. That's a good way of saying it. I understand. I'm trying to remain celibate. I'm trying to hold out for somebody that I'm gonna have a genuine relationship with. I'm trying to hold out for somebody that I'm going to be married to, somebody that I'm going to have like be able to build an actual connection with and fall in love with. But simultaneously, I don't want to go years upon years, yo. That's a long time, yo. Like I feel like by the time if I go years upon years, then at that point I'm probably not even gonna want no man no more. I'm probably gonna just be over it. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's what God is trying to get at or what, bro. But I can't stunt. I would feel like if I go several years without, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna be over. I ain't even gonna want nobody no more. I'm for sure not trying to be like some of these women that will go out and pay for some ding dong, bro. I ain't trying to be on that. So it'd be a situation where I'm just gonna be like, F it. I'm just gonna be single. I'm just gonna be by myself. You said stop shouting. I can't help it. The AC unit is right behind me and it's loud. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, 2 years is tough. 3 years is tough. A year is it's a long time. You said, you know, I'm bad. It be some women out here that's so desperate they will literally pay a man to sleep with them. And I know this for a fact. I know this for a fact. Seriously. Seriously, they will. Because they, you know what I'm saying? They want to get it in with somebody and they want to get it in with somebody that they interested in. So they'll go ahead and pay them to sleep with them. I'm not finna stoop myself to that. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I can't do it. I refuse for it to ever get that bad, bruh. That I'm literally, you know what I'm saying, coming out my pocket, son, man. Nah, bruh. Y'all think it ain't no male gigolos out here for real, for real? Y'all think that movie was a game? It's some women out there, like, for real, that regardless if they in a high position, like they got a certain kind of job and they want everything to be discreet, or if it's somebody that is older or something like that and they want a fantasy, they will literally pay a man to sleep with them. They got a whole documentary about women that be going to Africa just not because they want to see Africa, but because they want to get with the men that's out there. They do that in Jamaica too. They'll go out there just to sleep with the men that's out in Jamaica, not because they really want to go to Jamaica. You said the men be so feminine, baby. Baby, it is scary because I can't stud. I like me a man that's, you know what I'm saying? I don't want me no feminine man. I don't want to feel the well, I don't want to feel like I'm the masculine one in a relationship. And I know that that's hard. I know Houston women can in fact be kind of masculine. I know that our culture is different from other places, but simultaneously, baby, I need me a hard hitter, bruh. I don't need somebody that's gonna make me feel like, bruh, if I can punk you, we got a problem. We got an issue. You said it must be in the water and the chicken. Baby, I don't know several movies that called out the chicken and several people that came online calling out the chicken, so ain't no telling. But I can't stand, I need me a hard hitter. I don't want no man. If I can punk you, sir, it's a problem. And I know I'm tough, but like I man, if I can punk you, it's a whole issue. We got a problem, bro. It shouldn't be no situation where I'm sitting up here telling you what you gonna do and how you gonna do it, bro. We got a problem, bro. I'm just being real. But I have been celibate for a while, and it is not by choice. But at the same time, I'm not the type where I'm just gonna hop on any and everybody. So I guess simultaneously, it's by choice, and it's not by choice at the same time. It's not by choice, but it is by choice. So it is what it is. But I can't, baby. I can't be with no man. It can't be no situation where I'm punking you, buddy. You said for real, baby. Sure did. For real, for real. I don't want to be. I can't be in that position. Even though I know that I can be masculine and I'm a little gangster, and I'm a little hood, I still don't want no man that I'm. If I'm punking you, bro, we got a problem. I need a man that got some bass in his voice. I want a man that got some bass in his voice. I won't be a hard hitter. And I feel like that's part of my problem, bro. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Even though nice guys are cool and whatnot, at the same time, I won't be a hard hitter. It can't be no situation where I'm punking you, bro, because I'm gonna get bored. Yo, I'm gonna get bored. I'll be like, man, nah, bro. I'll be looking for the exit. Oh, for real. I'll be looking for the dog. Nah, we ain't finna do that. Hey, I can't be with no softy, bro. I'm too mean for that. And I try my best not to be mean, but I'm just being honest. I'm too mean to be with somebody that's soft, yo. That's just me being real, yo. I can't get with nobody that's so softy. I want to be the only feminine one that's in the room. Thank you. Oh man, my other little light. Well, my other little light not working. I might need some movement. I guess once it's thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I do. I feel like I don't want to say I worked hard, but I did try to get them together because I was kind of side of the color being off. I feel you. You lead how you want to be led. I feel you. But I don't know. It's like I don't want to say I don't want to be. It's not that I'm strict, but I am for sure on a situation where I know that I can be mean, and that's just how I naturally am. I know that I can be kind of, you know what I'm saying, tough, and I'm kind of a hard head and hard hitter and etc. But at the same time, I need my man to be a tad bit tougher than me. I don't need it to be a situation where I'm punking him, bro. And I know, you know what I'm saying? I know I am who I am and I got what I got going on. I didn't did what I did, but etc. I don't need nobody that's, you know what I'm saying? John chapter 5, it goes to the message I was just prophesying. I'ma look it up. In fact, I'm gonna look it up now. But I don't want no man that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. I don't feel like I gotta get to cursing to get my point across. Okay, I know what scripture you talk about now. You talk about the man at the pool when he helped the man at the pool. I don't know. I need baby and to pick up his mat and walk, baby. That may be what I need to be on. Yo, pick up my mat and just walk. I may have to start riding the bus or something because I'm tired of sitting in the house. You said no water signs. Some of them can be kind of tough though. Some of them can. I can't stay. I don't know. I don't want to just cross everybody out. But as a fire sign, I do typically get along more with fire signs, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? I like, you know what I'm saying? Two of my exes, three that I had serious relationships with Sagittariuses. But at the same time, Sagittariuses can be a full blown headache because they literally, first of all, they the hardest sign to even get to like be in a relationship. Getting a Sag to marry you is a big accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It's an accomplishment to get a Sag to marry you. And I didn't have that happen to me twice. So you know what I'm saying? It's shocking and appalling that you even got them to even, you know what I'm saying? Even though they may not get down on one knee, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, for a Sag to actually take out the time, effort, and energy to buy you a ring, you know what I'm saying? Like my first husband did, yo. He snuck out and you know what I'm saying? He did it before I got there, but he went and bought me a ring and actually put forth effort. Baby, that is an accomplishment in itself because Sages, bruh, they get bored so quick. The fact that we knew each other so long and he rocked with me so long is shocking and appalling and an accomplishment in itself. My son, father, too, we was together for a long time. That's shocking, appalling, and an accomplishment in itself. You said they like kids in a candy store with freedom. Okay. And be using their free will to the fullest extent. Ain't nobody tell them nothing. Them days, Sages, bruh. Man, y'all give you a full blown headache. And then if you try to tell them something, they ain't gonna do nothing but act a complete fool. Yo, they gonna, baby, they'll really turn up. They'll really act out. You try to tell them no, and they, baby, they have no cares in the world, man. I swear, that's how my ex is. He don't care. He did, you know what I'm saying, twirled off into the sunset. He is not concerned about how I feel, what I think, nothing. As far as he concerned, he did what was right. Ain't nobody tell him no different. God dang, Sagittarius is bro. Sick of them. But at the same time, I don't know why I get along with Sagittarius. This is like I get along with them so well. It's so annoying. Yeah, every time I get together with a Sagittarius, it's like a whole new best friend. We like be connected on a whole different level. And then they just get crazy, yo. But I guess at the same time, my sign is so unpredictable. And that's why it be a situation where I end up with a Sagittarius for, you know what I'm saying? Because one day I'm in one mood, the next second I might be doing something else, and then I'm over here, and then I'm doing that. And that keeps them excited. But simultaneously, them days, Sagittarius is, yo, you look up and turn around and they doing something else out of nowhere, bruh, and they got a full blown stupid explanation as to why they are doing that, and you cannot stop them, and you can't say nothing about it. And if you say something about it, they gonna do something worse. You a moon Sagittarius, baby. I'm a moon Libra. I try to keep the peace. My moon sign be trying to keep the peace. Meanwhile, my sun sign be trying to turn up. So yeah, I just ooh and those Sagittarius is yo, I don't know what it is about them, but they just like they so else though. They get bored, yo. They get bored and they get bored quick. But I get along with the Sagittarius is on a whole different level, which is why, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I did it been in quite a few relationships with Sagittarius. They typically be wanting to lock me down, and then out of nowhere they want to do something else, and now they doing this, and now they doing that, and they doing this, and they doing that, and I'm typically like this, holding my head, trying to figure out what's going on, yo. I feel like a Aries and a Sag getting together is like a volcano meeting a gosh darn me hurricane, bruh. It's like no good can come from it. It is crazy, yo. But one of my husbands was a Capricorn. And you know what I'm saying? He wasn't too bad, but at the same time, He was still on his. He was marching to the beat of his own drum too, yo. So it's oh no, oh no, yo, I don't know what to say about that. I do feel like he was a tad bit more serious. Even though he cheated, he kind of it's like he was more so focused on me than trying to focus. Sagittarius don't give two flying F's about how you feel about they shenanigans, yo. They will downright outright embarrass you and not care. They will sit up and flaunt their mistresses in your face and not care. It's like I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. You said Capricorns gonna try to protect their image. Maybe that's what he was on. I feel like he was trying his best out of everybody. He was trying his best tonight. Like, you know what I'm saying, to be an upstanding citizen. But dang it, when he was away from me, ain't no telling what he had going on. I remember one time I sent him to the store to get some dang cigars and some cigarettes, and he came back with his beard braided, and we dang near got in a fight. I was like, who at that store braided your beard, bro? It shouldn't be no situation where I don't want to walk to the store because my legs hurt and you come back talking about you just sat between somebody's legs and let them braid your beard up, bro. We got a problem. He made me so dang mad. I ain't know what to do about myself. I recorded some videos out here earlier. His excuse His excuse was he wasn't doing nothing and she just asked to braid his beard, so he went ahead and let her. But it pissed me off because nobody ever thought to braid his beard until I braided his beard, and that was my thing. And I was, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm gonna feel some kind of way. What do you mean she wanted to braid your beard? What do you like? You know what I'm saying? You couldn't pay nobody to braid your hair before I moved in and we got married, bro. And now all of a sudden, random women is talking about braiding your beard. Stop playing with me. And we just friends, and we ain't nothing going on with us, babe. Man, ain't nobody asked you to do all that. One time I sent him to the store. He gave one of my cigars away to his ex. I dang his baby. We almost got in a fight behind that. I hear you poetic, but I can't stud. I'm not even in the mood. I'm irritated. I'm frustrated. And what I really want to do is chill and relax. I'm sipping on wine right now. I don't feel like doing it. I don't. You know what I'm saying? My feelings is hurt. I keep on asking God for the same thing over and over again. And instead of God blessing me with what I asked him for, he is just ignoring me. And at this point, I'm irritated, I'm annoyed, and I'm frustrated. And I feel like it is annoying to be in a position to where every day I wake up on God's business, and every time I ask God for something, instead of giving me what I asked him for, he ignores me and carries on like with other people. And it's just like I feel like I'm frustrated. I feel like if God is treating me as if I did something wrong and I feel like I'm doing everything right, what's the point of doing everything right? If you know what I'm saying, I'm being like, I feel like I'm being punished for doing what he asked me to. And I honestly don't even want to think about it. I understand. I'm tired though. I am. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of living my life right and doing what's right. And you know what I'm saying? Every time I finally feel like I done found me a man and we finna run off into the sunset, somebody wanna come and steal my man. I'm tired of feeling like every time I got me a little house and everything is looking up for me, somebody is working hard to try to keep me from my house, try to get me kicked out my house. Literally my ex kicking me out of my house. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of losing, getting a car, being blessed with what I asked for, and then losing it. It makes me feel as if God Himself is ignoring me and He is not paying attention to me and He ain't worried about me. Even the fact of what happened with my ex, how that woman sat up here watching my channel, getting advice from me, and decided it would be smart for her to steal my man and that will work. And like, you know what I'm saying? Then the fact that it is working out for her because they happy and content. He done got her pregnant and, you know, happy about her having his baby. And he gonna go ahead and they gonna get married and they gonna get a house and they gonna do this. They gonna get like, it's like God is literally not concerned about me. So I'm not interested in doing nobody Bible study right now. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like prophesying right now. I don't feel like doing none of that. I'm just trying to relax and not think about it. You said I probably need to let the steam out. That might be it. You know what I'm saying? Like a height, like a pressure cooker. Baby, I need me a pressure cooker so I can make me some oxtails. Oh, that would be so good. I haven't had no oxtails in a minute. Cook like that. Them oxtails in a pressure cooker, baby. I need to invest in getting a pressure cooker. Once I have me some money, once I can get back to working and my bike can get fixed, and it's not so dang hot that, you know what I'm saying, just standing outside it will allow you to be ready to pass out, yo. It's ooh wee. I'm tired. I tried to go out the other night, and even though I feel like I had fun, at the same time, I feel like I didn't have as much fun as I could have possibly had, and it's frustrating, it's annoying. I'm tired. You said fall is coming, baby. That's cool. Y'all finna eat the peppers and the what are they called? The I know you ain't talking about ogres. I know you talk. What is it called? The I forgot what it's called. I wholeheartedly forgot what it's called, but that's cool. I'm ready for fall to come. But honestly, Houston don't really even have no fall. It's like it's not fall. It's just what summer is really supposed to be like. And then we just hop into winter out of nowhere. And you know what I'm saying? Then it's spring again. We don't really have a fall like that. But I am tired. I feel like every time I go out putting forth efforts to make friends and get to know people, everybody feel like you know what I'm saying, is always being so judgmental towards me and treating me funny. And I'm tired of that. I'm sick and tired of sitting in the house. How do I take care of my plants in the fall and winter? First of all, we don't have a fall. And when we have a winter, it only lasts for a few months, which that's why I bought the greenhouse so that, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, I would say, I don't want to say most of my plants, but for the most, like most of my plants are going to fall dormant and I'm probably going to cut them back. But the ones like that I'm still growing, because we still got several months of this kind of season going on, which is why I have tomatoes and cucumbers that are growing right now. And by the time the weather starts to cool off a little bit, my tomatoes and my cucumbers will be ready to bloom, and I'm gonna go ahead and put them in here. And I'm gonna replace my some of my plants. Like I have a pot full of radishes right here. I'm probably gonna be able to harvest them soon. And I'm gonna put one plant in here. I got a pot over there. I got several other pots that I'm gonna go ahead and put the plants in here in. I gotta get some more soil for them. And I'm just gonna spray. They're gonna be in here in the greenhouse. To be honest, it's like even though we have a winter, it may get cold at night, but during the day it be hot. It get kind of warm. It don't be like as cold as it be in other places. Oh, green peppers, purple onions, and iced potatoes and steak. That sounds good. You said you would cry. You in North Carolina and y'all fall is so cozy and beautiful. Baby, we don't have no fall. For the most part, the leaves don't even change color out here. If they do, it's for like it's a short period. It's shortly lived. Our fall is like it really doesn't exist. You just put your cabbage seeds in the ground. Baby, I have some I tried to grow some Brussels sprouts, but it's so hot that they won't grow. I put in some broccoli and it seemed like they trying to grow. We gonna see what happens though. It's just so hot. It was 106 degrees out here today. You would fall like it's been hot. It's been so dang hot out here. Like it literally didn't even get to a temperature where I could literally just sit out here and relax until 7 p.m. Baby, it be hot out here. I do have some herbs. I have basil all over my garden. And I have some peppermint, lemon mint. I have some what is it called? Lemon I forgot the name of it. I got some herbs inside though. I got some sorrel and I got another kind of lemon herb. I forgot the name of it. And then I have fenugreek. I have anise. I have a few different herbs out here. I have aloe vera, even though it's not classified as a herb, it's technically a cactus, but it's more of like a medicinal type plant than a herb fruit. It do stay hot in Texas. I've been on live apparently for about 2 hours. But yeah, I've been out here for a minute. And my day been all right. I'm kind of in a bad mood, but I had an all right day. And that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, that's what I got. I realized my asparagus beans love this weather. My corn loves this weather. The other beans seem to like this weather. The cucumbers love it. The tomatoes, they love it. The peppers love it. But I can't stand, and the lemon basil absolutely is thriving out here in this weather. But some plants refuse to grow. But I have, like, you know what I'm saying, some little baby onions. I got carrots. I got chard. I have some plants in the house like lettuce and spinach, and I have I forgot the name of that plant. I forgot. I forgot the name of the plant. It's in the house though. It tastes like lemons though. And then I have sorrel, and I have some kind of some herbs, but for the most part, that's what's hard. That it has to be plants that love the hot weather, and for the most part, some of them that I want to grow, they like cold weather, and it sucks. But I guess it is what it is. I have okay, so a whole list of the plants that I have. I have I'm gonna start going. I'm just gonna go around the whole thing. I have a tomato plant. I'm not sure what kind of tomatoes they are, but the tomato plant is at the top of the greenhouse at this point. It haven't gave me any fruit yet, but I know for a fact it's a tomato plant. Lemon basil, lime basil. I have a jalapeno plant. I have a cayenne pepper plant. I got sweet bell pepper plant. I have fenugreek, fennel, anise. I have red clover. I have different kinds of basil underneath here. And then I have a regular basil back here, the large leaf basil. I have holy green basil, holy basil, and I have just the regular basil that you would find like in spaghetti. And then I have this is more lemon basil. I don't know what kind of flower this is, but I bought it for Mother's Day. I have what is this? Evening prime rose. And then I have what's behind me? Peppermint, lemon mint, sage, catnip, and broccoli, everbearing strawberry, more basil. I have lemon thyme that has kind of like gave up because it's too hot. And then I have some white onions over here in this little patch right here, some radishes next to it. I have some what are these called? These are Parisian carrot. I got a Parisian carrot over here. I think these are purple carrots and asparagus. And then I have shard, Swiss chard, and Chadwick chard. And then I have more holy green basil back there. I have white carrots and yellow carrots. And then I have sheesh, what kind of cucumber is this? This is the Armenian cucumbers, more lemon basil, and then more lemon basil. And then back here, I have different kinds of tomatoes. I have some Creole tomatoes. I have let me just look because I'm trying to guess and I'm not doing good at it. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, I have Cherokee purple tomatoes, tropical sunset tomatoes, and brandy wine tomatoes, and Creole tomatoes, and then I have white spine cucumbers, lemon cucumbers. Outside I have sweet corn, and then I have asparagus, long beans. I have more lemon cucumbers out there. I also have some different kinds of beans in this pot over here. I know I have some blue lake bush beans. I have some French beans, contender French beans, and I have some sweet peas. I have some baby peas, and then I have some over here in this pot. What is it called? The little what are they called? Because they are like it's called it's like a tomato. It looked like a tomato, but it's not a tomato. I forgot what it's called, but I would have to look at it. Dang it, I forgot what it's called. But it's a different kind of fruit and it tastes real sweet and it's kind of like still in the growing stage. It hasn't got into a big plant, but that's all that I have going on. You said what happened? You love when I'm in good spirits. Who did what? I'm just irritated, yo. I want to move on. I'm tired of being heartbroken and constantly being in stagnant because of my ex. I'm tired of putting forth effort trying to go out and make friends and have a good time and people rejecting me and people treating me effed up. I'm tired of being nice and being friendly. It's like it's almost like it take for me to be mean for people to realize that, oh, okay, well she ain't gonna just like dang, why do I have to be mean? Why I can't just be nice? Why it can't be a situation where people are just accepting the fact that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just irritated. I'm annoyed and I'm frustrated, bro. And you know what I'm saying? That's literally what we've been talking about for the past 2 hours. It's very annoying, frustrating, and tiring when you decide to go into retirement. You've been relaxing, you've been cooling, and somebody decides that they gonna try you just because that's what they feel like doing. Like, man, leave me alone, bro. Don't start with me. Don't get me back going back to the way, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back to the way I used to be. I'm trying to chill. Why you can't just let me chill in peace? I'm low key frustrated. I'm annoyed. I feel like I should be in my happily ever after right now with my man in my house with my car, minding my business. But instead, I'm at my mama house. And you know what I'm saying? Having to go all the way backwards and start over all over again because some hot cat thought decided to take my man and feel like that's just what it should be. And I'm so mad I don't know what to do with myself. And I'm mad because I feel like God ain't do nothing about it. And I don't understand it. I'm trying, but I feel like God is dragging his feet and taking his time. I don't feel like waiting forever. I want somebody now. Why do I have to wait? What am I waiting for? I'm tired of waiting. I don't want to wait no more. I don't want to sit around waiting no more. I'm sick of waiting. I want somebody now. I know I sound like a spoiled brat, but I don't care. I feel like I've been asking God for a husband for years. And every time he send me somebody, it's a full blown headache. When is he gonna send me somebody that's actually going to be the person that I asked for in the first place? I've been asking for years. When am I gonna get my husband, yo? When am I gonna finally be able to sit down and relax? When am I gonna finally have a man where I can go ahead and take me a relaxed time in a tub for an hour and not have to worry about him trying to sneak out and do something that he's not supposed to do? When am I gonna find a man that is not gonna give me a headache? When am I gonna find a man that is not gonna cause me heartache and pain? I wanna be happy. I'm sick of this. Man, ain't no way that that man cheating on me and treating me the way he did was for my good. Ain't no way that that man making me as angry, bitter, and upset as I am was for my good. I feel like when it come down to it, I like at this point I'm probably hell on wheels, bro. And why? Because God allowed me to enter into a relationship with somebody that was a complete headache. And instead of putting forth effort to try to, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. And if it's a situation where I shouldn't have been with him in the first place, why did he allow him to harass me and stalk me as much as he did to such an extent that I'm a whole different person than I was when I met him? I'm tired. Baby, I wish God would have snatched him from my hands a tad bit quicker. I wish God would have allowed him to come up to my house crying when he found out that I had the car that I had. I wish it would have been a situation where God would have shut it down. Why did God wait so long? What took him so long to go ahead and take this man away, bro? This is just too much. I've been waiting on a house for years. I've been waiting on a man for years. I've been waiting on friends for years, and I still haven't got nothing. And I'm sick of it. At this point, I don't even believe that no more. Because every time God say he gonna give me a house, he give me a house and take it away. I feel like it's BS, bro. If God was really gonna come through for me, he would come through for me. As far as I'm concerned, God considered this thing greenhouse as my house. And it's not a house. It is a house for my plants, but it's not a house for me. And it's really starting to make me upset. I feel like it's impossible that he was to get me ready for somebody that would be right for me because he ain't do nothing but piss me off, make me bitter, angry, and like what kind of man want to be with a woman that is like in the state that I'm in? He traumatized me. That wasn't for my good. He was a nightmare and still is a nightmare. I'm still waiting for God to wake me up from this nightmare. He was terrible. His friends were terrible. His family was terrible. Every person he introduced me to ain't do nothing but cause me heartache and pain. It was such a headache that I like, and I'm trying. I keep trying. And it seems like every time I try to let him go, he want to force himself back into it. And I'm sick of it. I wish he would just leave me alone and be with that ugly chick and leave me alone, bruh. I'm so sick of it. I don't know what to do with myself. I try my best to be as positive and loving as possible, but I can't stunt. I have so much hate in my heart for him and that ugly chick and his friend that I don't know what to do with myself. I hate them all with a passion. And it's like, baby, I feel like Jonah standing outside of dinner, but I can't wait for him to strike them. I'm waiting patiently for him to strike them because having not one person repented. So why haven't God struck them? Why is it a situation where God is steady? You know what I'm saying? And if it's a situation where God feel like I'm in a better place and it's better for me to be going the way that I'm going, why is God steady holding me back from receiving the promises that I deserve? I'm tired of this. Even if it is a situation, well, I don't want you to have your bike because if you get on your bike, they gonna do this. Then why don't you strike them if they try? And if it's a situation, well, I don't want you to have your house because when you have your house, they don't. Man, why don't you just strike them now? Why don't you take them out of here now? Why don't you cause accidents for them now? Why don't you cause havoc and mayhem for them now so that I can go ahead and have my stuff and go on about my business? They ain't doing nothing because of hell and havoc in the world anyways. Why they still here? Baby, I'm so bad I don't know what to do with myself. I'm sick of everybody. Baby, God they gave me several promises over and over again, and I haven't received. It's like, first of all, I feel like I haven't received the man that God promised me yet. And he keeps saying, you gonna get married, you gonna get married, you gonna have kids, you gonna get married. And where is he? because you know what I'm saying, the men that God have sent me have been absolute nightmares. And then when it come down to it, I haven't received the house, I haven't received the car, I'm not receiving anything that God has promised me. So it puts me in a position to where I feel like F it, bruh. I feel like I have a right to be angry. Why would I be happy? And every time God promised me something, He give it to somebody else. How is it that you sitting up here telling me that I'm gonna receive something, but then somebody else end up with the house that you promised to me, and somebody else end up with the car you promised to me, somebody else end up with the clothes, the purses, the jewelry, everything? Where's my stuff? And why are you playing with me? And you sitting up here, you want me to come online every day and profess, and you want me to come online every day and be content. You want me to come online every day and give all these people all these wonderful things and tell them all these good things are going to happen to them, but still haven't worried about me yet. That's what I'm saying. I feel like every scripture about you to prosper is a lie. Because how is it that God is saying that He wants us to have good and He wants us to prosper, while simultaneously I haven't received my house yet, and I haven't received my husband yet, and I haven't received my car yet, and I haven't received, like, how, bruh? It can't be both. That don't even make sense. And if it is a situation where I'm supposed to receive, then why in the world are people so hateful towards me that they don't want me to have it? Every time I have a house, somebody got a problem. Every time I have a car, somebody got an issue. Every time I have a man, it bothers someone. How? That don't even make sense. Why in the world? I'm always happy for other people. I clap for other people. Why in the world do people have a hard time clapping for me? Baby, I feel like God haven't He haven't showed me those signs or nothing. I'm sick of this. I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of being patient. I'm tired of being kind. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of being sweet. And I'm tired of all of that. At this point, I'm about ready. As far as I'm concerned, old Star had more stuff going on than I do. What's the point? What's the point of me being nice if when I'm being nice, everybody feels like, oh, well, I don't want to see her with this and I don't want to see her with that. Then when I be mean, people are second guess. You know what I'm saying? Man, F that. I might as well be mean then. I might as well have an attitude then. I might as well be ready to fight then. Because what's the point of me sitting up here being nice and everybody act like that's a problem? You said stop worrying, it's hard. It's easy to say stop worrying when you're not in a position where you feel like the position that I'm in and what I'm going through. I just feel like it is just too much, and I'm tired and I'm irritated. I'm annoyed. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I don't want to wait anymore. I don't want to sit around waiting on God to move anymore. I have asked Him over and over again, and it seemed like He is doing nothing other than ignoring me and carrying on with what, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. It shouldn't be no situation where you doing exactly what God asked you to and nothing is coming through. It shouldn't be a situation. Something is wrong. And if me doing right is what is wrong, then maybe I should stop doing right. I keep hearing, but I ain't receiving the best. Every time I get a man, he don't do nothing but get on my nerves. Every time I try to make a friend, she don't do nothing but look at, she trying to get with whatever man I like, or man that I'm interested in, or man that I have, and I'm sick of that. I'm sick and tired of that. I'm sick and tired of every time I get a house, finally get a house, haven't had a house in years, and somebody trying to figure out how they can get my house. I'm sick and tired of people being hateful and nasty to me. I'm sick and tired of people trying to traffic me, trying to kidnap me, trying to wish evil on me, and I'm tired. I'm sick and tired. But then when I start talking like that, everybody be like, dang, Star, you need to calm down. Nah, bro, I'm finna start going out and knocking people smooth the F out. Then people gonna understand and leave me alone. I sure did. And none of them worked. Having nobody put forth effort to help me get it off my bike. My mom said she gonna ask somebody and see if they can get it off. I'm so sick and tired, I don't know what to do with myself. Man, first of all, I feel like I am not way too blessed because you know what I'm saying. In reality, I have nothing, bro. Even my bike is not working. You know what I'm saying. I love my garden, but you know what I'm saying. My tomatoes haven't gave me no fruit. I'm tired. I'm tired of having to ask people to help me. I'm tired of having to feeling as if I am in a prison and I can't go nowhere. I'm tired of not having any friends. I'm tired of not having a man. I'm tired of being in this same position over and over. I'm tired of having to come back to my mama house. I want my own house. I want my own car. I want to have a job and a career. I'm sick of this. It is so annoying. It is so frustrating. And it's so frustrating that people think that I am not putting forth any effort. I am so tired. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm tired. Every time I decide to get married or meet somebody, they literally tear my whole entire life all the way down. I'm tired of losing stuff. I'm tired of losing purses and shoes and clothes. I'm tired of having to repurchase everything. I'm sick and tired of being tired. It feels like, you know what I'm saying? And I understand God wanted me to come out and speak all these beautiful things about him, but how can I do that and I have no beautiful things in my life? I'm tired. How can I say how wonderful God is? And you know what I'm saying? People literally watch my video of me saying I'm starving and don't even care. I'm tired. Even when it come down to what happened to me in Austin, that absolutely shattered my heart, my spirit. My own sister, my own father didn't care. They didn't care about me sleeping outside on my birthday. They didn't care to come and get me. And then have the audacity to text me and call me talking about how you doing. Man, fuck y'all. I'm tired. I understand. My bad. I ain't even trying to get out bad, but I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I really am. I'm so mad. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so tired of this ugly. You know what I'm saying? By X and his BS. I'm tired of his ugly friend, his fat ass friend trying to traffic me. I'm sick and tired of him stalking me and getting mad because I won't sleep with his ugly fat ass, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm tired some more. I don't understand why God haven't struck him yet. Man, I'm so mad. I came out here to calm down and to not think about all of my problems, bro. But maybe I needed to let it out. Whew. Because I'm tired. I really am. I'm tired and I'm tired some more. Said pull up Luke 12 and 15. All right, we're going to see. I don't even feel like it, but I'm going to look it up. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that life does not consist of all type of possessions, bro. Because this shouldn't be a situation where I'm doing everything that God asked me to do, and I'm living my life the exact way God asked me to live my life, and I am having absolutely nothing. That is utter nonsense. That makes no logical sense. It don't make sense for somebody to be living their life the exact way God asked them to, and they don't even have a car. It don't make sense for somebody to be living their life the way God asked them to, and they can't even find a faithful husband. It makes no logical sense for somebody to be living their life the way God asked them to, and they can't even have a house. These are needs. It's not even a situation where there are wants. This is a necessity. I need a car. I can't even leave out this neighborhood without walking a mile. I need a car. The temperature is at 110, 106. I can't walk in that. I need a car. I need a house. I'm tired of staying with my mama, and I'm pretty sure she's tired of me staying with her. I need to have my own house. I need to be, baby. It shouldn't be a situation where I'm picking between sitting in 100-degree weather in a greenhouse or 100-degree weather in a garage. I should be able to smoke in my own house. I should be able to go out and do whatever it is I want to do whenever I want to do it, and I can't do that. Why? Because God is sitting up here ignoring me. What's the point? And it can't be a situation where people are mad about me getting mad at God because God not blessing me while simultaneously deliberately sticking a foot out to ensure that I don't receive the blessings that God said he had for me. Pick a struggle. It's either you want me to be peaceful and blissful and happy, or you want me to be mad. I'm out of wine, and I'm not going to refill my cup. I'm irritated, I'm mad, and I'm tired. And apparently it wasn't the white liquor. It's me. I'm just mad. That's one thing I'm realizing. I'm just mad. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I'm tired of feeling as if God Himself is ignoring me. I'm sick and tired. And you know what I'm saying? It can't, like, it's so frustrating because I know for a fact that there is a God, and it doesn't make any sense as to why He is literally ignoring me. It is making me very angry, and it is making me give up on Him altogether. I'm tired of being hungry. I'm tired of having to beg and plead with people to help me. I'm tired of being in a position to where I have absolutely nothing. I'm tired of people going out of their way to try to stop me from moving forward. I'm tired of people trying to traffic me. I'm tired of these sick, nasty, twisted, ugly, fat bastards trying to rape me. I'm tired. I am. I'm tired. I'm sick of it. And it shouldn't be a situation where I gotta get belligerent and be ready to knock people out for people to finally realize, dang, maybe I should leave her alone. You should have left me alone in the first place. I'm tired, man. Maybe one day. I'm tired. I am tired. I am tired. And I'm tired some more. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go in the house. Try to find something to watch to calm my nerves. I love y'all to bits and pieces. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's been so dang hot. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. You say you want to go with me. And thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys to bits and pieces. I'm finna go and try to calm my nerves, y'all, because I'm so gosh darn me mad and irritated and frustrated and annoyed. And apparently that's what people want to have going on. They want it to be a situation where I'm mad and I'm ready to fight and I'm ready to argue. So that's what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Until these thoughts learn to leave me alone and stop trying to sleep with my man and stop trying to steal this and steal that and steal. Like, I'm so sick and tired. I don't know what to do with myself. Deuces, y'all.